确切来说的话，其实，在我很小的时候，大概在90年初的时候，已经有一部电影叫《Breaking》，是霹雳舞那部电影。那部电影其实是美国很早出现的一部电影，应该是在八十年代左右的时候。然后《Breaking》当时候到了中国的时候，其实并不是在院线里放，只是大家因为这部电影在电视上看到了这部电影，然后忽然之间掀起了一个 Breaking 热。当时大家甚至都不知道里边的动作叫什么名字，这是属于是什么样的一种风格。
他在破烂沙发上 PS3 提起磐石矿，男人今晚有比赛，把卫星电池 power on， 女孩找我泡吧，但我总不接电话，家里有我。
然后我看到的录像，我觉得那些人可以做这样的东西，我应该也可以做到，所以我不停地去尝试让自己去模仿那些人，我去尝试做 flu， 尝试去做一些 power move。
眼睛里的血丝现在越来越是明显，中医大夫问是喝酒抽吗还是熬夜，针灸把我身体上插的都是针，他想医疗我，但是我才不是个病人。I ain't sick， 我这是 ill， we see not so medic， 天无被力压起拉。
I didn't come out here with the intention of doing hip hop or TV or whatever. I was just like, well, you know what? I'm interested in Chinese language, Chinese culture, Chinese people. In this place, I want to adventure, so I just like literally sold all my stuff, packed up a backpack, and got on a plane. Now, first I started out like doing b-boy stuff, but like I sucked at that pretty bad. But there'd be like some events where people would be freestyling, right? I saw like this one Asian dude who's like pretty ill, like on a mic, and I was like, oh damn, you know, I never thought about doing rap. So from there, I just started like writing my own, my own stuff. So this is the first single of my album.
我不是跟你说了吗？现在很复杂，在我心里中永远是挣扎。我正想做个好人，但是就是没办法。这么多东西都在勾引我，所以我混到一个地步，竟不知所措。谁要纠正一个堕落灵魂？因为说实话，我根本没希望了，被惩罚了。
Like I think one of the coolest things about hip hop is like every region has its own sound. It being China, where innovation is not like there's not as much of a premium on that. Honestly, it's still at a stage of trying to think of a better word to say than imitation, but it's still like trying to find its own identity. It's happening more slowly. Like a lot of kids is still, you know, trying to sound like whoever their favorite rapper is, as opposed to like really coming up with their own sound.
I think they still look at it as like a niche culture. It's growing, it's growing fast, but I think most people still think hip hop is like just something that kids like to play with, thinking they're cool and wearing, you know, cool shirts. But for the people who does real hip hop in China, they know what it's really about. You know, it's about writing what's real.
Yo, 针对我的兄弟姐妹，我们成群结队，一起完成和平统一大业，共同解围。不管死还是非，送上我的见解。不管日还是美，侵略者的见血。
In a hip hop song, compared to you know the slow love songs that people are crazy for in China, you can have a lot of space to say a lot of things. I think a lot of kids here still think like hip hop is about, you know, calling people out, just battling on the stage. Old school hip hop in the States wasn't like that though. It was about people speaking out against oppression. Not a lot of kids get introduced to hip hop. They need to do the research on the history of hip hop themselves. Find records somewhere that it don't put in the stores. It don't get, you know, distributed in the stores here. I think the kids, they were born to do this here.
I saw one private DVD in Beijing, like it's DJ Shadow's live set, and yeah, I was so impressed. So I just discovered I gotta quit school. I can't do that anymore. So I just bought the turntables and mixers. Actually, I talked with my dad, and he finally supported me. He give me the money to buy all the stuff, and give me 1 year to practice. After 1 year, I found out I can quit school, and I will compete in the DMC competition. So I must be the number one in China, definitely. And I got lucky. I win. And my family is proud of me, but I still gonna say I'm not quitting school. When I was in hometown, my dad always like, "Oh, my son is gonna graduate next year, and we are kindly hoping we can find a good job for him." But with things going better and better, he's now like, he's a DJ. He's a famous DJ in Shanghai. I'm so proud of him. Hardest thing here is like make a living. The only two important things are one, you got the taste, one, you got the skill.
In order for hip hop to really be feasible, like you need to be able to eat off of it. Otherwise, it's just a hobby. Nobody really buys music, right? There's like free downloads everywhere. There's like bootleg CDs on every street. So it's pretty tough to make money off of selling music. And as far as doing shows go, like, yeah, you can do shows, but unless you get to a certain level, it's hard to make that work as well. But they don't understand that hip-hop is a business. So it's pretty much just kids doing it for fun without thinking about how can I take this to the next level.
And if you get into the business, it's so different from the music. So you have to use a lot of time and energy to push. But actually, we should have somebody to push it for us, but there's nobody doing this right now.
We're not signed to nobody. We're doing this indie. So we got to do everything ourselves, basically, We don't have anybody, we don't have the money to pay people to do it. So we just use the resources we got and do them ourselves.
I think as far as the individual artist, I feel like just thinking about how to promote yourself, how to get in touch with brands who might want to, sponsor street culture or like whatever is hip, youth culture, whatever. Just being more business-minded, I think, is like the first step.
他们在改变，但是这样做的话，需要有一定的决心，你知道吗？很多人都是在钱和文化中，他们找不到一个平衡点。他们认为钱有了以后才可以去做文化，而对我来说的话，文化是钱的本质。你没有文化的底蕴在里边的话，那你的钱都是臭钱。你的钱跟你只是拿着文化的影子，然后来骗钱而已，就像是挂羊头卖狗肉一样。
Basically, what I do hip hop for, I wanna teach people a message. I wanna get something out. Makes hip hop has a purpose for me.
And we learned it from the Western since like 1980s. So we learn like rock and rolls, like jazz, like blues. So of course hip hop. Yeah, we're learning not only from the U.S. We're learning from the Europe, the Japan and East Asia, and all part of all over the world.
因为有很多东西他们是不知道，并不是他们不想知道。有可能当他们经历过基础的那一个模仿的阶段的时候，当他们自己发现自己，我是真的喜欢某一种风格，或者说是某一种方式来作为自己的生活的业余的爱好的话，他们会希望在这个领域中能够了解更多。
Hip hop has been out here for a pretty long time. It's slowly getting better. Like people are listening to more music and then being exposed to more things and being able to accept hip hop music.
Poetry has been around in China for, over 1,000 years ago. People started rhyming 1,500 years ago already.
No matter what you write or feel good or not, as long as you're doing the same, it's good. You should create something and get it to a long, lasting impact to everybody. That's a thing. You should make the world better, and you should do something.
我们下面一首歌，我们的 的名字叫 Shanghai Music， Shanghai 有上海。Now everybody put your hands up for Shanghai.
Yeah. So cold. Cold cat, 天天
Yeah.
It's your motherfucking trap this video
Daddy Chan.
on this track. Let's go. 走属于自己的路，面对好谁的身旁。这首歌会在各种 haters 的房间回荡，这东西属于内心，不可动摇，不会彷徨。干嘛管别人怎么讲，随他们怎么讲。走属于自己的路，别跟最后谁的身旁。这首歌会在各种 haters 的房间回荡，这东西属于内心，不可动摇，不会彷徨。干嘛管别人怎么讲，随他们怎么讲。前一段我在网上贴了一首歌，就像往沉重扔块石头，溅起无数水波，无数谩骂和争吵，却少了一些思考。有的人甚至直接高呼，这不是所谓 hip hop。这年头就算保持本色，也会当成银河，代表着对发生我就该高呼爱党爱国。思考一下，为什么 hip hop 只能做地下？为什么我们的音乐成不了社会的主流文化？走属于自己的路，面对好谁的身旁。这首歌会在各种 haters 的房间回荡，这东西属于内心，不可动摇，不会彷徨。干嘛管别人怎么讲，随他们怎么讲。走属于自己的路，别跟最后谁在身旁。这首歌会在各种 haters 的房间。